Hi everyone. Welcome back to 3-Minute English Stories. Today's story is about Dena and her Japanese friend who visited Taiwan's historic sites. They explored the beauty of ancient architecture and the intricate artwork of the past. Dena and her friend were excited to learn more about Taiwan's rich history and culture. They visited many different places, but the most fascinating were the ancient temples and buildings. These structures were built hundreds of years ago, but they still stand today as a testament to the craftsmanship of the past. As they walked through the temples, Dena explained how the buildings were constructed and the meaning behind the different designs and decorations. Her friend was amazed by the intricate details and the stories behind each piece of artwork. They discovered how the temples were built to honor deities and how each temple had its own unique history and legend. For example, they learned that one particular temple had been built to honor the goddess of mercy, Guanyin, and was known for its beautiful lotus pond. They also learned about the temple's history, including how it had been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times over the centuries. Together, they appreciated the incredible skill and dedication that must have gone into building these structures so long ago. They were astonished by the size and complexity of the buildings and how the ancient builders were able to create such magnificent structures without modern technology. As they continued their journey, they visited other historic sites such as forts, museums, and old streets. Dena's friend was impressed by the rich history and culture of Taiwan and couldn't help but feel a deep appreciation for the country and its people. For instance, they visited an old street where traditional Taiwanese snacks and delicacies were sold. Dena's friend was fascinated by the unique flavors and ingredients that were used in the foods and was delighted to learn about the different traditions and customs associated with the cuisine. They also visited the Chicken Tower, which was originally built by the Dutch in the 17th century, and then later reconstructed by the Chinese in the 18th century. Dena's friend was impressed by the history behind the tower and was fascinated by the different cultural influences that had shaped it over time. They even got to participate in a traditional tea ceremony, where they learned about the different types of tea and the proper way to prepare and serve it. Dena's friend was amazed by the beauty and intricacy of the ceremony and was grateful for the opportunity to experience such a unique aspect of Taiwanese culture. Finally, they visited the National Palace Museum, which houses an incredible collection of Chinese art and artifacts. Dena's friend was in awe of the beauty and intricacy of the pieces and was amazed at the amount of history and culture that was contained within the museum's walls. They spent hours exploring the different exhibits and learning about the different dynasties and periods of Chinese history. By the end of the trip, Dena's friend had learned so much about Taiwan's history and culture. She was grateful to Dena for showing her around and teaching her so much about the beautiful country they had visited. She even made plans to come back and explore more of Taiwan's hidden treasures. That's all for today's story. Remember to check out our other videos to improve your English skills.